And admit, they'll say that if somebody said, "Hey, did you text my girl and try to fuck?" and a nigga said to your face, "Yes, yes."
I'm live now. Let me see.
Come on the show until he
Fatty
say
over
he ain't
here
coming
reaching,
over here to fight.
reaching for his
Yes, you
girl.
did. And I hold on. And I said, that's
Sad.
fine. I can agree to that. And I said, you also got to get that girl to come fuck me again. And you said, I can't agree to
Mm.
that. Okay, so we're gonna agree. You lying motherfucker and take your ass on somewhere. I ain't gonna say you sit up here and keep trying to cause an argument with me. Y'all see this shit? This nigga
And
wants
Fatty
it.
dropped
The
down the
fact
jump.
that you're trying to argue that a coward,
He trying
and
to
as I
defend his
explained to him,
girl.
I don't mind you think I'm a coward, sir. You talk a lot of shit from Portugal,
Show
from
no do.
another fucking country.
Another
And you got
scammer.
something to say about every fucking body else
Allegedly.
to where they gotta go do something, get on a fucking flight and get a fucking visa and a passport just to fucking address your ass. And now you wanna tell me what a coward is. I'm like, I understand. But
I mean, you
anybody
are
with
a
common
lighter.
sense knows a
You say I
coward would
was
not
short
say
and I
these
can't get
words
no
to you.
woman.
Yes, I did it.
That's Fatty.
That's what we were talking about. And wait a minute. And before we
Fatty
even
was
do that,
reaching and
can I
simping at
ask
the
the
same
people
time.
on the panel
We
what
don't
we
know he's
not
trying to
talking
defend his little
about?
friend.
You said that's one
Mm-mm-mm.
thing Tommy can do, which was what? That I had said something behind your back and said, and you can admit it with no problem. With no problem.
That's ice cream
So
is
why
good.
would he come?
Hey, get down. Get down. Trying to bully me into my ice cream, boy.
You know, I learned the word from my southern brothers. That was some tender dick shit.
Yeah, that's it.
You got one of them boys straight up there.
That was some tender dick shit, right? That
Baby, I want my $5 back, nigga. I done got blocked today. I done had my rich took. I done lost $5. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Then you, oh, I'm telling you, I want my $5.
I
You
just
listen to-
spent it, baby.
Okay, but I want my $5. Right. I want y'all to just think about it. This right. Somebody said Tommy didn't pull a Shaggy.
apparently welfare is not important. Apparently the dictionary is not there. If everybody understands what a coward is,
Thank you.
you know what I'm saying? And I've been following you for years, dog. And I'm not ashamed to say, yeah, I'm a fan. My wife knows I'm a fan. My kids know I'm a fan. It is what it is, bro. I like you, bro. You my nigga. You my country
Like
cousin.
you ain't
You
gonna
know
turn
what I'm
on
saying?
like many others, are you?
Whatever. I'm in Alabama now, so everybody understands. And he's just a damn fucking
Majority of the
there.
time, it means
We
word
we
or are still
we
fans.
understand what
Fans.
it is. In the culture of the
I'm
South, we
hungry.
understand what it is. A coward, no. That's one
It's
thing
funny
they
how
can always say. Oh, Tommy this, it
when
ain't a coward.
Big
Because
Man,
he
I
can
call him Shit
repeat
Man, was like,
what he said.
yes, you
And that's one
follow
thing
you
I do
shit,
know about
Tommy,
you,
out, you
bro.
follow
I
Tommy.
do know that you are not afraid to say what you
They
said
act like they
once,
so pull
you can
back
say
and
it
hate that
twice.
man,
And my
but
grandmama
copy
always said
everything
that
he
shit.
say.
My grandfather always said that shit. If
Copy
you
his
say it
talking
once,
point,
say it twice.
trying to do what he
And you've
do.
done this multiple times.
That's why I
Ain't that
pay
what bro did to
them
Anton?
motherfuckers dust.
When he said it once, he kept telling him, say it again. We know we run this out. I want to make sure you bold enough and brave enough to repeat the shit you might have just let slip. Because here's how we look at it. You might have got mad enough to let it slip once and probably realized that you fucked up. So we'll give you another chance. Say it again. Say it again.
Let me backtrack what went
He asked me
on.
4 more times, though. He said, "These, and
So
this
pretty
is
much,
right there."
No, he never said
Tommy
you.
Rob, you fell out
He
again.
never
So
said
Fatty
no.
come up
You
here.
But he said
Oh, Tommy, you said this and that about me. Oh, Tommy, we got
I
proof.
said this to my
Like,
girl.
we
She
got
said
proof.
something to me, and I said,
He was like, we got proof. You was on the other accounts talking, like, defending yourself. I'm going back, y'all. I'm live now, huh? Fatty sound ridiculous. He forget he ain't on his channel. I wanted to hear ever give your questions money back. Oh, scam ass nigga.
you come back and say, we just tripping, man. Me and my
I had to
wife up to
backtrack.
this shit, so I'm
Remember?
guessing, baby, y'all trying to fuck this nigga.
Okay, I'll let you get that out. But this is what I'm saying right here. Before he changed scenery, that room had somebody said in the comments, it was like a tornado came through his room. Y'all didn't hear that?
Why you worrying about that
whoa, stop. Even if his room looked like a tornado came through it, how would that mean he lived in the
There's a difference between a grown man's bedroom.
Yeah, but what is my mama's house? He can live, hold on, he can just do nasty. There are plenty of rooms in my house. Let me show you something.
Nigga. Now, come on, man. Goddamn.
There's a difference between a nasty nigga and a nigga that lives with his mama. Isn't it?
It is, but what I'm saying is,
Most nasty niggas don't live with their mama because their mama keep making them clean it up.
no,
You're right. If I gotta have shit when I'm at my mama's house.
no, I can dig that, but what I'm saying, man, and don't say it, man, we just, black folk, we just be gone.
It depends, huh?
This ain't the time. This ain't the time.
Hide the loons or what?
And don't drag your girl into it.
Can I eat ice cream
Don't
and
drag
peace?
your girl into it.
No,
Especially on this show, what we talking about.
Yeah, I know, I get it, man, I get it, but
You know, don't drag your
Some
girl
people go
into
live
it.
with their mom and
But
still
this
be
sounds
slobs
wrong, and we
because they
already
know
talk
their
about a
mom
nigga
gonna
who
clean
at
up after
home
them.
sad as fuck right now. Say you like at home, just a punching holes in fucking sheetrock.
Oh, that I know him, no. You know how people be all up in your background, nosy as hell.
Because if you do the math, in June is Father's Day. And,
Ooh.
you know what I'm saying? So, Father's Day, and you take a motherfucker that was supposed to be getting that
I'm
shit.
trying to fatty and jumped up there.
Damn. None of that shit made sense to me.
Y'all just keep
But
making
now,
it,
brother in
baby.
the red, though, man, we just going with it, brother.
Nah, you see, still lying, ain't even got no point of it. He ain't still lying, ain't never had shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Shit out. You don't be unnecessary on us as men. That's all. Don't say you live with your mother.
Any other magic motherfucker.
Years ago.
When you had like 6 months months ago when you threatened to whoop my ass, you called me short multiple times until I told you I was 6'2". Okay,
No, I'm
so
saying
let's not do that.
time.
Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me read what
Yeah,
you
you
said.
going
No,
wrong.
This is a clarification, right? So Patty can saw whatever he wants, but literally that girl who is claiming him right now is attractive, and I can bet you it's due to
Technology leaders face
Mm.
rising cloud costs.
him who she's turning down. Then you said, I bet I can tell that woman she can come have everything I got or stay with him. She would choose him. And then you said, no one is claiming Fatty in public. What is this, Tommy?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
Melanin?
yeah, hold on. That's
Let
a
me
fact.
find out
I
they
didn't see
talking about
anyone claiming you in public.
melanin.
You were talking about him. I was showing her the differences between y'all two. Someone's claiming this nigga that's short and broke, but I didn't see anyone claiming you. And the person claiming her was him was really attractive. Tell me how that was in any way offensive or wrong when all I was telling her was we gotta go by what we see.
Yeah. Now you can let the ice
I
cream
accept
out
the
of there.
clarification.
Jeez.
Thank you very much. Have a good show.
Yeah, no problem. That was it.
I'm gonna
Y'all
come right
gotta
back
think about
up.
it. All I was pointing out was I said
That's the second
nobody's
time he went
saying
up there.
Fatty is my man. But that girl was going around saying, this little nigga that you making fun of
Oh, he
was
probably was
her
waiting
man.
for takeout out there.
You claiming he's short and broke and everything you claim he is, he got somebody claiming him.
But
Do
here
y'all
you
see
are.
that or do y'all think
Okay.
I was hating?
That was it. And
So Fatty probably
Fatty
was
went
talking
on
about somebody.
Fatty gets
Oh,
mad
you
when
good,
you
you
post
this and that.
things
Tried to pull the
because she's
Kevin
saying the
Samuels.
link
But the man got
about
somebody.
what you were
Meanwhile,
saying.
Fatty ain't got no.
Like, Fatty can say what he wants to
Okay.
say, but this short bitch ass nigga got a fat ass bitch. I don't see
Yeah.
him claiming Fatty. That was the end of the conversation.
I think that's what he's offended by.
She even after she read it, she said herself, "Oh, he was talking about Darren. Where's mine?" Yeah, she's running back. We wait.
This man is
Thank you,
waving
still
around
lying.
money.
She even clarified
Speaking
and
of
said,
which,
oh shit, he's talking about thank you. She did.
Where's mine?
speaking of which, I'm no longer monetized on this channel, but I do have Cash App. If you so kind to donate to my Cash App to support the channel, I appreciate it. Me pin it.
And then she's like, I
Now
made
back
I
to
made
my
that big.
like
Yeah,
this
it's like
schedule
bitch
program.
ass now.
Yeah.
See?
I'm not sleepy, so I'm gonna be
Yeah,
up. Yeah, I ate
and this what to me, and you're right, Sel, because
ate too much.
you said he probably just want to be
Threw
a
up a
part
little
of the
bit.
conversation. Because he
Felt
first
better.
came up here and said,
Actually, I
well,
got indigestion.
you called
Threw
me
up a little
short.
bit. I
He
felt a whole
tried to
lot
still
better.
justify it. And
Went to
you didn't
sleep.
know I wasn't short until I said I
Felt
was
super
six foot
better.
two. Well, no, sir,
And
I
now
didn't
I'm
give a
here.
shit about you because I didn't know you like that. She sent me the link. I wasn't trying to say anything other than if you're talking about this little man and about everything he can and can't do, someone is claiming him.
Yeah.
I can say whatever I want to
He
about
trying
the
to sit there and
selfish.
act
I can
like
say
Kevin
what I want
Samuels
to
and
about
shit.
still lying.
You're
These
this, you're that,
motherfuckers
putting
like
out
this
other
right
men.
here. I know that everything you say is yes.
Somebody put in the comments that he had an accident.
Yes. Yeah, he
That's
was ready for the smoke. He probably gonna still, you know what? He probably gonna still turn it into some smoke. Violence.
yeah, he did.
I hope so, but that's just the way it sounded. Well,
Man, this nigga gonna leave you. He's searching for content too. That's what
I
it
didn't
is.
say you had. I read
Cause
people
he be
try to say
doing the
you had
smoke
beef with me
shows.
before we had beef,
Like the
but
ministry, they
no,
be
I was
doing
just
all
pointing.
the smoke
I
shows.
promise y'all, it ain't nothing somebody can show y'all I said about y'all behind y'all back.
I'm sorry to say it in
You
your
want to say it in front of your face, like I
face.
want to
He
back.
don't do the fake phone.
I don't know about his face.
do that. I didn't say that. He said, yeah, I said it. Tommy tells on himself all the time. He tells me, so if he says it right, then he's going to in your
That's
face.
one thing I learned. Watch that you've always held that standard. If I can't repeat it, I don't need to say it in the first place.
Mhm.
You know what
You
I'm talking
done,
about?
little
So
boy?
I
You
can
done
say
eating
it high,
ice
pitch, tone,
cream?
tone, regardless,
Hmm?
whatever.
You
I can say
done
it again, and I can say it in the
harassing me
first
for
place.
ice cream?
Amen. That's why I'm saying,
Child
like,
over
even the
here
stuff we
tapping
all
my
just did
shoulders.
just a
You
little
don't
while
jumped
ago.
up and
We all did it,
through the
said what we had to
chair
say, and then moved on like we
near me and
every one of us.
tapping.
It was really quick.
Meow. Y'all heard him
Hey, now person said,
harassing me.
let me take
Don't be
what this
hiding
person
under the
said back to
chair.
me. It's disrespect because I started off that way. That's why I said on your show, Trey, I said, if she took me saying asshole
Okay.
as disrespect, I need to take everything she said afterwards. And didn't I do it?
Yep. Yes, sir.
And
What just
it
happened?
almost got fixed. Actually, I got a pin for where it's supposed to go out the river.
I thought it was going to, listen, I
Why
knew it
is
was
it
going to get fixed
stuck?
because,
Like, what the
like my
fuck is
man
going
Steel
on?
Biden said, that woman loved me. And you can see it. You can see it in her
Word.
eyes. That's love.
Talking about
You know,
Robbie.
you know what it is, right? But Trey,
Child.
that was love.
Nigga, I listen to
He
country
gonna
music and everything
he
she
gonna make
displaying
me
right
do
now is
the
what these
live
niggas be
video,
singing
and I'm
about.
ready to go be blocked.
Is it locked?
Sorry for
That
interrupting your
nigga
party,
see it.
friend.
Wait,
Yeah.
go ahead, go ahead.
I'm just a little bit confused, right? Because if people keep
Come
dragging it,
on, man. What the
let it go, to let it go.
fuck?
Thanks for the clarification. The clarification was very simple to understand,
It's
and it
not
is what it is. Two things, right?
let me do
Let's not
anything now.
forget why me and Tommy have a problem. And Tommy, don't
I don't
ever
like
say
that. I'm gonna
that
have
you
to
will
play
never
another
say
game.
something in private or on the back that wouldn't say in public.
Hold on
You
just a
will
minute.
literally keep
Yeah, I'm bad to play another game. Yeah, Fatty, he hit the link the third time.
Nigga, I listen to country
That
music
ain't
and
gonna
everything
he
she
gonna make
displaying
me
right
do
now is
the
what these
live on
niggas
me,
be
and
singing
I'm
about.
ready to go be blocked.
sorry for
That
interrupting your
nigga see
party,
it.
friend.
Wait,
Yeah.
go ahead, go ahead.
I'm just a little bit confused, right? Because if people keep dragging it, they dragging it. If they let it go, they let it go.
I
Thanks for the
no, don't
clarification.
allow.
The clarification was very simple to understand, and it is what it is. Two things,
I
right?
think my tablet
Let's
got
not
stuck.
forget why me and Tommy have a problem. And Tommy, don't ever say that you will never say something in private or on the back that wouldn't say in public. You will literally be in a account talk about the situation with the birds and say the Tommy police thing, talking to the third person pretending it was not you. So respectfully, sir, we're going to be honest. We're going to be honest. You got it. We're going to be honest. We everybody knows that your account was your burner account, and we know that the things you said on there was
Let
private.
me leave before I finish.
Oh, I hear you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That so-called burner account that you're saying, I literally said it was my account number one because I can't say openly in the thing that it's my account because someone do they record my they even knock down the those videos, sir.
Tommy, can I respectfully ask you? You are the third person. Even Tommy Sotomayor saying Tommy Sotomayor will never do this and this and this and that, like it was your supporter when it was actually your account. You left with your account and It kind of seems like you're right. You make a misunderstanding, but on the situation, mommy, everybody that you spoke about, no one was taking care for 20 years. Talking of the first person who had the mental correction.
And I'm paying for you to see how highly level I am paying. I'm sending you my website repeatedly without fail. If I say I'm who I am, as soon as you say I'm who I am, they flag it.
Okay,
But that doesn't say that I won't stand unless somebody say, "What you want me to do?" I said something on the platform and then turn around and say, "I didn't mean that," and I withdraw it back. I never did that. If you want to call it that.
okay, let's continue. Let's continue.
No, I deny it. That's what lying is. Hey, let me ask you something, selfish. Selfish. What you saying? Can you say it? You should be able to say it.
That was crazy.
If they get caught, what would you do? If you got caught and you were scaring me, if I said, "Did you say woman?" What would you say if you were scaring me? Thank you. So if you found a better alibi than to say, "Sit down and skirt that thing,"
Not funny. No, 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 we're not going to do that.
Yeah, about it.
No, we are not going to do that. That is a partner a partner comes talking shit about you, talking good about himself, talking about his own. No, 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 let me finish.
Hmm.
Talking about his OnlyFans.
Who's
You
giving
know
him this
how he was
intel?
talking
I
like he
wonder.
was a fan. He said,
Cause he said we.
we were
We
literally
count that.
saying, is this Tommy? Is this Tommy? Is
We.
this
Who is
Tommy?
we?
This motherfucker
you
didn't say
are
nothing.
correctly saying that because when you asked, I said it was.
No, you did
So
not.
thank you.
No,
Who
you
is
did.
we? What
Tommy,
Who
council
is
are you
we?
doing that?
You French
Tommy,
now?
talking to me too.
We. I thought you that Portuguese. I thought he was Portuguese. Now he's French.
What did I say? You know what, Tommy?
No,
You,
you didn't.
sir, you said I can't stand on what I said. I'm even right now saying you need to practice on what you want.
Okay, so
And I'm not
so this is what we're going to do.
denying it.
Sir,
People are denying what they're not standing on. What you're
sir,
saying makes no
Who's
sense.
Wills?
it
Who
makes
is
sense
he?
when I'm
We.
with
What's
you.
he?
If you're gonna come back up here and y'all, this is the fuck shit I'm talking about. When someone comes back up and says, "You can't say you don't do that, Tommy," then how in the fuck can you say it doesn't matter what you meant or how you said it?
Because
I'm
you
not
want
asking. You're trying to hold me. Y'all, you know what you're trying to hold me to. I'm telling you, dude, I have lost several of the regular accounts that I had that I just go and comment on people's platforms. Once I said it was me, I didn't have to rebuild on those channels. So now I got a fucking problem. I'm the type of nigga that would sit up there and find out I'm doing a YouTube video behind the avatar and change my voice. And me and 72,000 people doesn't go black me.
let me explain how Tommy is lying right now. Since the moment I met Tommy until now, Tommy been on my post multiple times. And the first thing Tommy comes and does is he comes to the show, he identifies himself, and he says, "Hey, look at these people signing up in their businesses. They think I'm a fake Tommy. Please send me a link." Since the moment I met him, Tommy has three, 4, 5 accounts, and every time he talks to me and we are on a good terms, he identifies me. And once again, he was
Okay,
lying.
let me tell you
Let
this
me
now.
finish. Let me finish. Let me
No, no,
finish.
no.
Let
I
me
know.
finish.
You,
No, let
I
me finish.
know.
Let me
I
finish.
asked you before the fucking show started. What happened to those channels? Remember, you just pointed out to me.
So let me get this straight. So Fatty is saying that Tommy is going on the alternate account, which he has alternate account, talking good about himself, talking bad about Fatty, and then denies it. Fatty claimed he got a team that spotted it. Like, who is in his team of his? His people spotted it.
Them. There were
But why bring it up
samples I
now?
had. Where are they now? It's all I want to know. And then you keep on going.
Why
Where
bring
are
that
they
up
at now?
now? Man.
The channels were deleted because Tony X called me. Everybody knows that. Let me finish, please. Tony, can you let me finish? Okay, so no, you never let me. Let me answer your question. Let me why. Because let me finish. I'm talking to you. I don't need to interrupt. I'm talking to you. Let me
Oh,
finish.
he called him a minion.
Sir, sir,
He
let me
called him a
finish, please.
minion.
Let me prove.
About the channel,
You're
Let
the
me
one that
finish
taught
and
me
then you can ask the
minions.
question. I'm not going nowhere. Sir, let me finish. I'm not going nowhere. You can
Let
ask
him,
after I
sir, let
finish.
him finish. Because he's supposed to let
The
him
police stole
finish
the
as
account
some manners.
and been identified by you 6 months ago, and
Oop.
it's still up. The first time you never claim an account that was not yours was the moment we fell out. For 3 years, you always identify yourself. We fell out, and then minutes later after the show, you go comment on a third person about you pretending what a fan about you. So Tommy, let me ask you a question. If flagging is so easy to do, why do we
Hmm.
know about the Tommy police account for 6 months and the account is still up? Go ahead.
Well, because y'all weren't. I will explain two things to you. Because y'all weren't flagging. And once you become, hold up. Okay, so you don't want to hear the answer after I had to hear your question. I gotta hear his question, but he don't want to hear the answer to the question he asked. I went yelling at him, calling him a
No, no,
name.
no, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet. Go ahead.
All right, so because y'all were like, cool, y'all were trying to flag. Once you're not, and then your own words betrayed you. You said I had already announced that the plan was me. So why would you then say that you saw that I talked about myself in the third person and you didn't know who it was and you had already been identified as me? But the new people who are in the comments section, I'm worried about them flagging me. And like you said, big up myself. So you and the whole purpose of what me and the brother was talking about up here on the panel was why would you say something you couldn't say yourself? You think I won't big up myself in real life without the fake page? Of course I would. Show something I said that I wouldn't say as me.
Where
You
is the
can't.
other one? Oh.
Is it okay? Tommy, just because you fell short and you admit it, doesn't mean that you actually not actually doing something that you
No,
would not
what
in
did I
public.
say
You
that
just
I
got
wouldn't
caught.
say as myself? What did I
At least
say
he
in the fake
admitted.
page that I didn't say
It would have
as
been
myself
crazy if he
just now?
lied about it.
Tommy, calling you up
Now
and
he's
talking shit on
reaching.
me
And
using
I
the
thought
third
about
account.
myself, and
He
you just
admitted,
said
yeah,
we
it's
already
me.
had
Like,
beef. So on my own show, wasn't I pumping myself up and talking shit on you? Yes or no?
Using your own voice, not
Hold
pretending that
on.
you are
I was
another person.
attacking you on my show using my
Tommy,
own voice with my own face. Was I
Tommy,
not pumping myself up and talking shit about you? Yes or no?
yes, you were. So
So
my
then
question,
what did I say
so my
under the
question,
fake account? So what did I say under the fake account that I wasn't willing to say in real life? Because that was the discussion still lying and Simpson and I were having.
Tommy, you are, if I come on your chat and I'm using, if I come on your chat and I'm using an account called Fatty Fan.
And you
Tommy's
would call me a
official.
bitch ass
Let me
nigga.
finish,
Yes.
please.
And you
Let me
call me
finish,
a bitch
please.
ass nigga.
Let me. I'm talking. I'm saying Fatty Fan. Fatty is the greatest, and y'all need to treat him better. Tommy's shit. I hate Tommy. Go ahead. When somebody points out that account is not a fan of Fatty, it's actually me digging myself out and doing some coward shit. Yes or
Hold
no?
on. Hold on. Wait. If they saying, because we've done it, and everybody's done it. If I know if I say who I am, they gonna flag me or block me before I say a word. True or false?
Answer my
Let's begin.
question.
Now, man, Whoa, so you get to have long form question, and I'm
Now
saying,
you ask me
tell me
questions.
anything.
Hey Tommy,
Well, Fatty
I
did
answer
ask a
every.
question
Hey
first.
Tommy,
Sir,
every
it's
question.
not a coward thing to do if you
He did
stand
say
on your
ask a
Huh?
no,
question first. Is
answer
that
it
a
then,
coward
since you
thing to
told me
do?
to answer it. It
So the
is
flip though,
not
you
a
say,
coward
well,
thing to
if I
do.
abuse
On your
myself,
show, you said I'm a bitch ass
they'll
nigga and
flatten
you
me.
are the greatest, and in a fake profile, you said the exact same thing.
So
How
you
would that
use
make you a bitch?
so you
How?
so
All you want is like he asked the question first.
pretending I have these loyal fans that is talking great about me and shit
Now
about
we're doing
enemies,
some
and
pretending
he
like
wants to change. Hey Tommy, this is how we this is how it should change. Alright, that was me. You find out now, like it's like this when you cheat on your woman, right? And instead of she finding out that you cheated on her, you go to her and says, you know what? I cheated on you.
and
Why?
apologize what you
Bitch,
said.
I'm on it. You didn't own it. You were
Now,
there.
you understand that makes no sense what he's saying. He's saying I would have went in the comment section after I made the comment and said, "Hey guys, just so y'all know, that's me." That I was wrong. That when somebody looked at me and says, "I think that's Tommy," and I said, instead of like KD kept doing, "That's not me." Even when they found out it was his burner account, that's not me. But what I did or did, if my girl said,
Yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it.
"I found this thumb in your pocket. I think you cheating." Yes, baby, I did. I'm a coward.
Because you got caught. You admitted, hey, your meaning,
You
hey,
knew
your
the
meaning,
place to go
No,
is
your
you
meaning,
lie.
lied.
your meaning,
Yeah,
hey,
that's
The
right.
hey,
Right
place
out
to
there,
go
bro.
is to lie.
let me
You
read it. Let me read this.
lied.
Okay, let me read it, right? No, sir. I surely wouldn't say that. This is the comment that he was saying, right? Every single comment was, I cannot believe he's talking like this. He's bringing out history. He's bringing out this. Obviously, you guys are talking and doing everything you want to get him to,
Hey,
to
baby,
become
come
a
on my show.
freaking, let him talk about his
I said, come on my show.
Tommy, once again, you didn't identify this account as yours. You were
It's
talking
not
about
mine.
everything else.
I just proved you owe me $5. You owe me
But
five
he
dollars.
don't. He ain't went live yet. You said he was gonna do a live. He ain't went
That,
live
that,
yet.
no, no, nobody going on
He
about
gonna
Tommy
use it
Line
for
Mess. Nobody
content
going to
though.
blog us about it. You got
Hey,
it.
Daddy,
He gonna use this for content.
Instead
We
of
all
acting
know
like
he
me,
use
it's a
it for
real
content.
life.
So
hey, if it's
Now,
you, he said yes. He decided to say yes.
no, but he got caught. Sir, there's a difference between you. Hey, sir. Hey, one sec. Hey, one sec.
You
Now,
asked him. You said, "Is this you?"
I didn't ask him. I didn't ask him. No, you are wrong.
You
Like I said,
asked him.
Tommy, like I said, this is your question. Let me explain what happened. Let me explain what happened. Let me explain what happened. Me and Tommy got into it after my show and on my partner's show. Tommy decided to go back to Portugal and fuck you up and fuck up your channel. After that, we started
and
beefing.
they all
That's what it
going
was.
off in.
I went back after a few weeks. Tommy keep commenting on my page. I fuck this bitch. I fuck that bitch. But instead of saying I fuck
Mm.
her, Tommy fuck this woman on his
Ooh.
OnlyFans. Go ahead and check it. Tommy fuck this
Ooh.
bitch on OnlyFans. Go ahead and check it. I saw those comments. No, let me finish. 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 I saw those comments. I saw those comments. I saw those comments. I recognized the page. I went back a month before, look at the comments that he made about the person, and that was Tommy bragging about his dick but pretending he was a fan, and I did a show about it. When I did a show about it, Tommy said, oh yeah, let me go comment again, and yeah, it's me. He was caught. I didn't ask him who he was.
Make
You
this
ain't
damn
He
straight.
was
caught
Make this
caught.
damn
nobody,
straight.
dude.
He was caught.
I didn't. I was live doing it, showing it on my page that it was me when as I was commenting.
You
He
were
was
caught.
caught too.
You were caught. You didn't confess.
It's
You
not
were
a
caught.
thing. He's still trying to make this a thing.
Shit, even if he got caught, he could have lied, but he didn't. He took ownership of it. He said,
Oh, so
"You
you are a
caught me
scammer?
for
The
the
con-
year."
the, so you are a
shit
admit to
up.
what they've done even when you catch them. That's the purpose of a coward.
A coward.
Okay, I'm not gonna let him sit up here and act stupid. We know a coward won't admit when they get caught. That's the word coward.
Help you find something that they stole.
Y'all niggas
If you
shit.
wrote, I cheated, you would lie.
Yeah.
No. You steal something. You steal something. You ain't gonna say, yeah, I stole that shit.
No one, no, sorry.
Yeah, I stole that.
Oh, wait a minute. And when they do it, the cops will. And when they do it, y'all put up on mine. The cops give the murderer credit when they come to the door. Yes, I did. But they're not a coward.
There's a bunch of cowards committing crimes and getting caught.
Turning
Oh my
yourself
God.
in is wrong.
You stupid.
Hey, Tom,
Heart
let's
of
You
him.
owe me $5. This is stupid. This grown ass man is still trying to admit. They'll say that if somebody say, "Hey, did you chase my girl and try to fuck?" and a nigga say to your face, "Yes,"
Yes.
he's
Okay.
a coward.
So Tommy, let's do
You
this,
a
right?
coward because he said it to your face.
Sure. So let's do this, Tommy. Let's see if you're a coward. You promised until the end of 2026 to come see me in Portugal, right?
You
When you
also
coming?
told me to tell you that I wasn't.
When you
That's
coming?
what you said.
He tried to
You
pull
told
up
me.
in Portugal, Lord. I didn't hear that story.
You said you
He
asked
gonna
me.
pull up in Portugal.
Yes, he did. Yes,
And
he
now
did.
Tommy,
He said,
he
"Let
the
me stay
king of
by his
pull
live
up.
on the show."
He'll do it.
He sure did. He sure
Don't
did. He
sleep
stood up
on
there and
him. He
said
had
he
slide
can't
through the
come on the show. He said he ain't coming.
he had
Yes, you did. And I
to
stood
He's
up
known.
and I said,
Just ask
"That's fine.
Clifton
I can agree
Rainey.
to that."
That's
And I said, "You also got to get that girl to
what's his
come fuck me
name?
again." And you said, "I can't agree to that."
Okay.
What's
So
that
Tommy,
You
okay.
crazy
So
dude
lying
name from
motherfucker. Now take your
Indianapolis?
ass home somewhere. I ain't gonna sit up here and let you
True
sit up here and keep
Freeman.
trying to cause an argument with
He
me.
went to
Go
his
see
city
this shit.
twice.
This nigga
He
wants
will
it.
show
The
up.
fact that you're trying to argue that and as I
I got
explained
that
to
from
him, I don't
Fatty.
mind you think I'm a
He's going
coward,
to
sir.
call Portugal.
You talk a lot of shit from
The,
Portugal,
the town or the village
from
he
another
living in
fucking
Portugal,
country,
he going to call
and
the
you got something to say
policia.
about every
He's going to call
fucking
the
body else
policia
to
if
where they
Tommy
gotta
show
go do
up.
something, get on a fucking flight and get a fucking visa and a
Yeah.
passport just to fucking address your
Okay.
ass. And now you want to tell me what a coward is. I'm like, I understand. But anybody with common sense knows a coward would not say these words to you. Yes, I did it. That's what we were talking about. And what on the panel, what are we not talking about? You said that's
Ooh,
one
dog.
thing you told me I couldn't do. Yeah, it was that I had said something said it to your face.
No problem.
No problem. So why would you not?
That's when he came up there to say, well, no, this the killer. What? I don't understand why he wouldn't accept it. Nigga, I could have said, no, this is beef, and you would have been guessing. Hey, I want my $5 back, nigga. I done got blocked today. I done had the rich took. I lost $5. I'm gonna go sleep.
If you owe, I'm telling you, $5.
I'm
You
just
just know.
sleeping. Man, I ain't
Okay,
even
you got $5. Right. I want y'all to just think about it. This somebody said, "Bring his little shaggy."
Apparently, welfare does not exist. Apparently, the dictionary exists. Because it's I'm not ashamed to say, yeah, I'm a fan. My wife knows I'm a fan. My kids know I'm a fan. I got a bunch of cousins. You know what I'm saying? Georgia, Mississippi, whatever. I'm in Alabama
That's
now.
two more
So
videos.
everybody understands
This is the
that
fourth
it's these
video.
damn fucking love bugs there work. But deep down, we
I wonder if
we understand what it
Fatty gonna
is.
hit that one
And the
again.
folks on the panel understand what it is. A coward. No. That's one thing that they can always say, oh, if I mean this, yeah, ain't a coward. That he can repeat what he said. And that's one thing I do know about you, brother. I do know that you are not afraid
level. Hey, I'm on a new
No.
level.
And then,
Hey,
no, if I said you high as a like a bitch at night,
you just
and
find
you
out
say,
this
say
stuff
it
again.
again. You know you high as a at night. I'm not gonna say, are you stumbling? Are you stumbling? I'm gonna say, you know,
Exactly what you said.
that train. When it, while you're up there on that train, when that woman comes off that dude say, say it again. And she said it really slow.
Can I
And
say
her
this?
mouth,
And that,
When he was talking, he didn't even say anything.
thank you.
He said,
can y'all hear me?
I text you and
Yes,
said
sir.
with that woman. He could have said it right then, but he passed the line. So
Thank
that
you.
and Harold
Well,
is not whatever. If you tell a lie every single time, but they don't want to admit that they did it,
And then when they get information on him and he still lied, they get all the rest of the information, he still lied.
well, I want to
Mm-hmm.
say this right quick. If someone is such a coward, he done done many things. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
police officers, first thing I'm
That's what I
saying,
was saying.
on the run.
They got to the point,
And
most of the supporters was like, stop
you
doing
know, you
that.
can't always point back
You
at them.
put yourself in danger doing
The
that
thing
shit.
is, someone Jono, talking to yourself, you can't be pussy doing that.
But the fact that this
Jono
man
can't.
came up, well, wait a minute.
He was trolling. He was trolling.
This man came up here, and I didn't have to let him up.
Go to
I not only
Portugal.
let him
You say
finish,
you took it to Portugal. You gonna do nothing but run
do
to the
it.
Portugal police.
No,
Hey,
well,
if you don't let me up, I'm going down and I want my
most
$5 back.
most cowards who drop people don't come off the phone.
You see what was happening? You see what they did to Money Boy? Money Boy was just asking the simple, dumb questions that anybody would ask, that she would ask, that she was asking that woman who was on my show about the prom. Now he had to get that on block. Had to be something wrong.
oh, they tell you remove the link.
You drop it. I'm going to wait though.
I think cows will never see someone sleep.
Exactly.
That's not what
Well,
cows do.
I was just saying that.
because they see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Cowards don't do that. Crazy
She
people
needs
do.
something.
A lot of crazy people just don't see the light at the end.
Why you gotta be a coward? Why you not over there fighting for her?
Because something is right. Because something right,
We
son.
we we gonna
Matter
get
of fact,
there.
matter of fact, you want to give him a link?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact,
We
give me
gonna
some
You
we
a
money.
gonna go
coward.
we gonna we
You
gonna
a
go talk
coward. Don't
to somebody
projecting
and bail
who
somebody
you are
out
on
of
other
jail.
people. Hey, definitely cowardly about something. You been around this man for years.
Zoom in.
Ain't none cowardly about
Go
that
to that
man.
person that
What
did
is
it.
he talking about?
Bail them
This
out.
is online stuff. This
And
is
then went to
YouTube.
their
This
house.
person.
And then went to their house.
What I was trying to
He knew
say.
exactly where I was, and ain't no punks go to that neighborhood, do they?
Hmm.
From Chicago.
In Chicago.
Hey, listen,
He rolled up on 50 Green in Chicago.
Where was it?
That man was, he was under live on him and everything. Pulled up on him, bailed him out of jail actually. I was like, why you do that?
I walked to his house, and
Yeah.
everybody saw that all the houses on that street looked run down, looked like niggas was ready for some action. And I sit up there and was in his house, sit in his couch with his mama and sister, waiting
Hmm.
for him to get home.
Mother, his sister the whole time.
But the fact
Sure
that he
did.
come up here
I
and call
remember
me a
that.
coward, that tells y'all again, this nigga got beef with me. I got beef with him. You was watching this girl's show, then went out of your way to tell somebody else that I was talking bad about you when I've been had beef with you. You then came up here. I simply explained it to you. Didn't run from you because I didn't have to let you up if I did something. Then when you left, you came back. I let you back up again. So what the fuck I want you to do is sit up here and keep trying to tell me you don't understand that out of all the words you can use for me, because I ain't you in the motherfucking country talking shit about niggas. Imagine if I was making videos about
The
niggas in
hell?
Portugal.
Where's the other?
Imagine. That's That's what you do, sir. You talk about niggas that don't
Yeah.
live nowhere fucking near you and got everybody
Mm-hmm.
listening.
Now who's the coward? You all the way in another country.
And the last thing
Who's
he
the
told me
coward?
was, well, since you're not a coward, you're going to need to come to Portugal.
Now you gotta go all the way to Portugal to support you. So you could go call the police. No, I was like, why is it one red pad?
Those are yours.
They tricked me. They tricked me. You dumb boy?
Pussy.
I guess he is.
Oh, my bad, coward.
Yeah, pussy coward. I gotta fly. I gotta fly to you now. You done asked me not to, and you done said on several of your shows that's not what you want.
I go to call
Cause you
the
done said on your
police.
show, you didn't say, "Come on, nigga."
They Portugal.
You kept saying that's not what you want. Now that's what you
That's
want.
their country bird. That's their country bird, the chicken. For real.
Or I guess you can keep the 5. He definitely gonna go live now.
Yes. But I'm just saying, like, why would you come up here and say this? He said it live. I don't want to. I don't want that. Yeah, I want to fight. I don't want to fight.
I understand now exactly why he invited you to Portugal, Tommy. He invited you to Portugal because he can't come to the United States. Spirit went bankrupt last week.
Oh,
Shoot.
Oh, so what are you up to?
no, but
Get him,
think about
Tommy.
this.
Get a Tommy.
I think there's something wrong with these people. Now I get why he.
Oh,
he
now
has no
you
problem
saying
with
that?
it, because he
Now he realizing
nothing
that?
else to do. This is why he don't talk about Portuguese
After
people.
all these years on
You
YouTube,
ain't
he
got
just
no
was
fucking
on.
smoke for a motherfucking Portugal. Talk about nobody in Atlanta. How about this? I ain't got no videos to talk about nobody. What did they tell you if I know stories about the city? I skip stories about Atlanta. I skip stories about murders in Atlanta. I skip stories about calling people ratchet. Does it make sense? I don't mind you trying to say I'm a coward, but then we need to define coward. And the difference I had a fake account big upping. Big upping myself. The same thing I do on my own show. Big up myself. You do things that you're not willing to stand by. That is literally what we said. I cheated on my girl and she lied me and I stood by it. That ain't no fuck. Most people would tell you that ain't no fuck. You don't walk up and say,
That might be a crazy enough for two.
you fucking my bitch. And you said,
I think she's mad because that Madeline lady, she's supposed to be from Fatty Camp over there in Manosphere. Then
Access to affordable
she's been like helping Tommy a lot lately. Yeah, so that Madeline lady, she been co-hosting for Tommy. He comes on her channel frequently because now him and Fatty fell out.
they would have been nice to this lady because they'd been like, they'd already, first off, the smoke done already popped off on the thing. That guy getting in the middle of it. I didn't mean, I wasn't trying to say what I said was. What am I saying? You can explain it
To me, how excited,
That's right.
Doc, the thing is,
Yeah, because he tweeted that morning, where he was like, "Can y'all hear me?" They was excited that it was you. They was hoping that it was you.
But real quick, is it even a burner account if you admit that the account is yours? I mean, a burner account.
Yeah, facts.
The other one, look, you heard me say you all the listen to what his words. All the other accounts you had, you acknowledged it was you. And what happened to them accounts?
I already
They're
said
gone.
that.
And when he said,
I
when he
already
said
said that.
you
Leave it
had
alone.
content on there, no, I did not. Coming to that had nothing on it. How are they doing this?
I think, I think they have a scraper. You know what a scraper is, right? It'll
What's
scrape
that?
your name or anything. It'll just go to the internet, all throughout the internet, and scrape and find any video, any article, anything that's out there. There's somebody out there. There has to be somebody out there that has a scraper and probably has a whole collage of people that say, go flag this channel down, flag that down.
Mm.
I, so check into that because I know a few people who
Okay.
Joe
Hold
the show
on.
you on top that you know on
Thank
top.
you.
He uses a scraper so you can find video. Because sometimes when they pass their bill, they use very pointed words. So when he uses a scraper.
I feel as though they're putting out time and channels. Like you said, it's taken now 2 years, and they're advancing so quick. That's why
I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset. My girl said the food was gone an hour ago. So I'm gonna come down here. I guess a good thing about ain't like raw beef. She ain't online arguing with niggas, number one.
Don't have the
And
time.
number two, she in there cooking while this your girl a trained chef. For the last 5 days, this bitch online for hours arguing with niggas and having you argue with
I'm
niggas.
telling
I
you.
didn't make that up. Every
Married
time Money
women
Boy
don't
Trey went
move
live, she
like
was
that.
there a
I'm
long
sorry.
time. Then she went live again. She was there a
Hell,
long time again.
mothers
Then she
don't
went live on her
live like
own. The
that.
bitch was just live, just live.
You don't have the
Don't be a
time.
wife. If you gonna keep bragging about, wow, who brag about being a wife, but don't brag about doing wife thing? And then had the nerve to say,
Mm,
what ain't y'all gonna be doing tomorrow? Is y'all gonna be talking about me or y'all gonna be with y'all's family?
Well, that and to compound what you're saying,
where
kind of
is
Tommy,
your
with all
word?
due respect, this
what
guy, you
people
guys
hear
said which happened to
around
Steve or something.
what I always say,
To
oh,
him,
I'm doing chores.
that's a problem.
Doing
That's almost
chores,
like she's
listening
dating a
in.
boy. It
Like,
sounds
I ain't
like
got the
you have
time to
a
be
huge power
doing
dynamic,
all that.
and she
Looking
needs
people
somebody
shit
that
up.
she can control. So if he
Doxing all these
finds
people.
out, for
Like, you
example,
don't
from the
have the
beginning
time
that she
to
wants to be
do
with
all
you,
that shit.
then at that particular point, she can basically
And
say,
be
go ahead and
on,
get started
online
and
all
just back
day.
down. Whereas a guy
You
that
don't
her
have the
age or older
time.
than her would basically put her down.
But all that stuff he talking about men and women, anybody who listens to his channel, which I can tell you, he said he got 36,000 followers and it was 42 motherfuckers watching it. That doesn't
Mm,
make any sense.
mm.
But we'll just go with that. 42 people was watching him. I'm wanting to smoke. That man is a homosexual. That man live in that house with that woman. That's that woman's house. That's why he couldn't keep her off the internet.
Mm.
That is literally what's going on. Because ain't no
So
man
they
gonna
ain't
go
really
in no
married. They
motherfucking
living
house
together,
and
huh?
own his own
Allegedly.
shit. Gonna listen to a bitch sitting here yelling and screaming in his house about another man talking about.
Now, Tommy thinks Robbie' husband is living with her. I think that's selling like that. And they ain't really married. So, if someone is a receipt presenter, what you think you're gonna see next if somebody claim they married, right? You're gonna see wedding photos, no AI shit. And somebody with a trained eye will be able to tell if it's fake or not. Wedding photos, marriage certificates, at least a license, any footage of the wedding, video footage, pictures. Like from a photo album or something? Child. Tiger. What's wrong? So he thinks he's living in her channel. What the hell is that? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm bothering me and early. We slept early and early. I am wide awake right now.
So I was just trying to see what he was doing. Then sitting up there telling you after we got married. She's still up there sending messages and talking about after you got married.
So
This
she
nigga's
told on
ignoring
herself.
you and then have you on his show while she was trying to, oh, excuse me, while he was trying to
Child.
fuck. She was just trying to see where I was at. She wanted to know where my mind was.
Nah.
That don't make no.
That's how single women do it. Married women don't move like that. I'm sorry. Then that's the fact too. We getting married. I'm not just saying that.
How you doing today?
You don't move like that. Sorry. I don't know her that well. I just seen her around. I just know what I see. But married women don't move like that. Nope. Mm-mm. Don't have the fucking time. Then you gotta deal with his laws.
Y'all know all y'all claim to be truth tellers.
We don't got time to move that way. No. I'm saying. Girlfriends do. But not a married woman. Girlfriends move that fucking way.
Oh no, I'm gonna say if y'all ask me, what do you think about that? Yeah. I look, it's still my fault, but you put it on the internet. And do you know I'm going to, they're going to ask me to show it. Now, am I going to go in it like everybody else call your bitch ass nigga, whole ass nigga? No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to parse my words, but the main part about what I'm saying is going to be, you get see you live, you play. Why would you not say it? That's what a friend is supposed to say. And you know they're going to say, you and Brian be up there talking about some how y'all be running each other's household. How y'all run y'all household like men. Y'all, when y'all say XYZ, it go. Well, look like the shit don't work, so I'm listening to about some, oh, look what the manosphere, they doing this, they doing that. That's what we were talking about on the show today. And I kept thinking, nigga, your girl is literally live right now talking to me. Letting
Mm.
the whole world try to know for a second day in a row. No, excuse me, a third day in a row. That I was trying to holler at her. Your wife,
Damn,
not your
that's
girl. Let's
crazy.
clarify this.
I'm
Your
telling you,
wife
wives don't
wanted the
move
world
like
to
that.
know that I was trying to holler at
Now,
her.
I'm not saying all
To the
wives are
point of
perfect,
what
but
she showed
mm-mm.
the world is that she loves me, not the other way around.
Fuck no.
She basically embarrassed herself. Well,
And I
in
got
one course,
in-laws that
she
may be
embarrassed her husband.
watching, child.
Well, I understood
Hell
when
no.
my parents were born, it's like, well, you know, you're the whole, I mean, for me as a woman, she never embarrassed herself. She never showed
Girlfriends move like that, not wives.
Thank you. This is a mother of apparently two kids that ain't his, both of them.
That's what I'm saying.
On YouTube, anybody, they could be anybody
Well, he
on
can
here.
take off that alone.
YouTube, Facebook.
He's a stepdaddy.
I
He's
told,
a stepdaddy. That is a step down from daddy. That's what that is. Stepdaddy is a step down from daddy. You got to get on a step to be a daddy. You literally.
To report a woman helps make daylight employees.
They damn sure gonna tell him you ain't my daddy. They gotta listen to you.
And then one more time. And then kept saying, I let my man check you. Your man blocking comments he don't like. Your man ain't checking nobody.
I let my man check you.
Right.
let my man check me.
You don't
Out
let your
loud.
man check you, man.
And how is he
Let.
with you doing all the videos and doing all the yelling and talking? How he checking me?
Ooh.
Well, I ain't
Ooh.
seen a
Aye.
video he
Aye.
did. And when he did his video today, I didn't bring up his name. The next time I do a video, I'm just gonna have this motherfucking Destiny Child do the back the whole time. Say it one time. Say it one time. Like now she got this ball first. Sing, nigga, sing. Heard my melody. All the blood in my body. All these cameras. Say you wanna live my life. Nigga, up against the wall, close side. All you got. But the real live niggas that are crazy, what would you do if you was me? Now her comeback would be, I would go try and expose your girl. You expose me. Expose you. Yeah, expose me. You said your man was checking you. You know what my girl ain't gonna never have to do, bitch? Check you.
Mm. Have
She
some
will never
internet.
make a video to you. You won't see her making a video to talk to you.
Not
Why is that?
happening. Nope.
Why is that? Because she ain't never done it. She's never done it. 8 years. She never done a video to nobody.
Like a real woman,
Nobody
she
out
ain't
there.
got time.
That's the same thing with you. What you got
Mm-hmm.
time about? You ain't no
They got me on the internet, but at the end of the day, I have to get this shit done. This touchdown.
bitch from
Okay.
to the two. I talked about that bitch to the sun one day. You not gonna bring my wife into it or your girlfriend. That has nothing to do with the situation.
Nothing to do with nothing.
We got a problem. That's us. That's between us.
This
Let's
internet
talk
shit,
about
just
that.
like the person had
You
on.
wanna do all that other
Don't
shit.
just don't
I can
bring
bring you
others in
into
it.
it, bring my wife into it. I can understand if I said something about your family first. I would leave. Now we open up the door. Now we slick
Hmm.
and muddy. Let's get even
Now
muddy.
you reaching.
But the fact that
Oh,
you bring someone,
I'm gonna, I'm gonna watch the world.
and guess what? You don't know what was behind. You don't know what was behind.
That's a real Child.
Johnny Black, weave-headed bitch. Why the fuck did you sit up there and act like because you said I showed the rest of the text.
I have a husband
All you need is let them people
doing
know.
a live
Hey,
stream
you ain't showing
proving
your
it
girl.
that
Because
this dude
like
try to
no
F you.
internet hood rat, bitch. She don't sit around
Nah, I
with a
told you,
YouTube
I do
page
not move
talking
like that.
shit
We
all
don't
day,
at all.
trying to be raw B privilege
Nope.
and raw B what the fuck next week and
Nah,
then
I do
raw
not
B
move
repeat
like
the
that.
fucking every letter of the alphabet. When you gonna get to Z? You done did all
Mm-mm.
that shit. This is you. You don't have a real job. Because if you had a real fucking job, you wouldn't be fucking with people. Am I lying? Everybody got a real job,
If
bitch.
you got a
Everybody
job,
got it. I
career,
tell you, I ain't got no
business,
real
you
job.
don't have the time to be
I ain't
fucking
got a
doing
real
all
job.
that. You don't. You
If
know
you
how
had
much
a real job,
energy it
you
takes to
wouldn't be
look
doing
up
this.
some
If your
people,
husband had a real
somebody
job, he
information,
wouldn't be doing this. Neither one of y'all would be sitting there saying, my
and
real
then go
job by
live and
fucking
trying to
with
present
people
the
for no
shit?
reason. Because there's no reason to do it. You know, you don't fuck with, like think about it. Everybody's got a real job that's doing this is saying, well, I'm not gonna fuck with people. Well, I'm not gonna. Well, you ain't seen Stephen A. Smith get mad at a nigga and say, let me talk about your wife.
Exactly.
Think about it.
Are they getting paid on their pages?
No, well, they have to. I don't know if they have. You know, if 42 people watch it, they how big that check is.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. All right. They making no real money. That's what I was trying to ask. I just think they was making real money.
Let me slip in and be the captain table. To be
Yeah.
technical, he was in the vertical
Oh.
so it just depends on which one he
That's how I came up with the number.
Yeah, you gotta realize you're talking to a general research and all kind of stuff. When you're talking to Tommy.
I there's a vertical.
Well, Tommy, what did you say? I like to watch the losers circle.
Yeah, I like the losers locker room. I don't do. I don't watch. I don't want no. After you win, fuck what's going on in that locker room. I don't want campaign, the spraying each other, all this shit. No. That's what he happening.
Yes, that's like when fucking and him off, and they put the camera in the truck, and they flipped over the hood. That was a sad sight.
I've seen that loser locker room, boy. That motherfucker is ooh. It's like just put like if you put a camera at a wedding and a funeral, you get more views at the funeral.
Yeah,
Just like Diego Pavia when he wasn't drafted.
Oh yeah. Look at how the ratings of the NFL, the draft stayed high when Shador Sanders didn't get drafted, and they kept putting the camera on it. Nigga, I don't want to see no other nigga that got drafted. I want to keep seeing him when they get drafted. That's all I want to see.
That was Diego Pavia.
wouldn't it be in a sense, wasn't she projecting about who, shut up, dog. Wouldn't that be her projecting? Because everything that she said was something that she actually did.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm gonna go on mute in a minute.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
it
tell the dog,
is.
shut the fuck up. But she felt and she wanted to tell everybody else about themselves.
Yes.
And I remember what I said it. I said it a long time ago. Like, when I first got issues, she would get frustrated. She would still get frustrated. She doesn't like that somebody would actually hold her accountable for the words that she's saying, especially because, Tommy, I think you got a photographic memory. I try to remember. I can't remember exactly who said it, whoever said it, how they said it. But when you repeat what someone says, I didn't say it like that. I didn't mean it like that, but you said it. So I'm gonna hold the words that you say against you. So
How dare you question me type of shit.
everything, I misspoke. I said something. I catch it. I get mad and I'm frustrated. I'm shut down. And then you have an outburst. I keep getting into a yeah, but you can push through and say what you have to say. And also, like you said, yesterday on the day before yesterday, everybody get your push through. Go ahead and say what you got to say. Make your point, and then we can address that. But you didn't want to do that, and then also sometimes you're gonna get stopped. You're gonna get stopped because now I need clarification on what you're saying. I'm just gonna let that pass to where all of a sudden you want to go down this whole list, and I call it lost in translation. Right? I know we may have a different definition, but I call it lost in translation. Somebody has a compounding statement. They're going list, a list, a list, a list. They expect you to remember all of what they said, right? Right then and there. Tommy, da 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 da. Tommy said, well, I feel this way. Then we go back and forth. That's a dialogue. But then when I'm going down like,
On Rumble, stream 24/7 with your favorite live streams.
bring your pencil and pen because people are going to have long run-on sentences. And what you're going to have to do is to be able to just jot down what they said and then be able to address it in the order in which they said it or whatever order you think is best. But you have to let them know. I'm not going to let you sit here and just keep having run-on sentences where you're... Cool. Now the person can say, I think you're lying. Or I know you're lying. And especially not even if this motherfucker can't do that.
yeah.
Oh my god, man.
And then you can't address saying this, right?
Yep.
And even after he did it, though, I still addressed him very similar. It was frustrating. One, if you're not trying to have beef with me, like if two people are trying to have a beef, if y'all are trying to have beef with each other, you don't need to let me finish. Because what happens is let me finish is I could end up saying something that I'm going to regret simply because I was wrong. Like, you motherfucking bitch, you hoe, you got that nice sucking. She's like, and she's gonna stop me right there, like, hold on, I was shut up, bitch. Let me finish. You know, all kind of bitches, and she's like, right, like here it is. What
I
He ain't
did it.
saying, let me finish.
I did it.
So you can
Oh,
begin
y'all wasn't
innocent,
able
just
to
saying,
hear.
let
Hold
me
on. Let me
finish.
backtrack.
And then you took it as a sign of disrespect.
No may have a different definition, but I thought because also you mentioned if somebody has a compounding effect,
Child,
they
now
will
she wanna
listen,
race
listen, listen, listen. They
through the
expect you to
home.
remember all of what they said, right?
Yeah, what?
Instead of addressing it right
I'm
then and
playing
there. Like
chase.
say, Tommy, da 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 da. Tommy can say, oh well, I feel this way. Well, I feel this way. But then when you start going down like, yeah, I don't like peanut butter, fuck the jelly and all the other stuff.
What
But
is that for me?
also then when I'm going down a whole list of shit, how am I supposed to remember that? And that's why I call lost in translation.
Well, and we can't do it when we're in a situation like this because there's nobody. I didn't tell people, hey, this is what we're gonna do. Make sure y'all, when you come up, bring your vacation planner because people are gonna
Okay,
have
okay,
long
okay. Can
run-on
I get out of this?
sentences, and what you're
Thank
gonna have
you.
to do is to be able to just jot down what they said and then be able to address it
I don't. I
in the
want to
order
get
in which
out of
they said it
this.
or
I
whatever
want to go
order
back
you
to my
think
game.
is best.
The
You
fuck?
have to let them know. I'm not gonna let you sit here and just keep having run-on sentences where you're changing the subject. If you think it's the same subject, cool. If you think you're lying or you know you're lying, especially not even like that, if you think, shut the fuck up. But if you know they're lying, you shouldn't have to wait for them to finish lie because they're not going to finish on that lie. The thing to understand, if I said I have never texted this girl, and she said, "Hold on a minute," and I would not let her respond, I just kept going on. I never texted her. That doesn't seem fair. If she could stop right there and be like,
Hold on, let me put my spin. Hey, hold. You're not lying. I will get you a point. Just don't ask me to stop. Don't. That's what the fuck I say. Don't ask me to stop until you stop.
that's why they object in court. Because shit went left after that.
Yep. If you don't ask me to stop until you finish, I'm not gonna let you start.
If you pay attention, that's what faggot is just. It says the same exact thing. Listen, I'm gonna call you a coward. You start talking until I'm done calling you a coward and saying this, right?
Yep. Now go ahead.
After he did though, I still addressed him very similar. And it was frustrating. I was like, dude, one, if you're not trying to have a beef with me, like if two people aren't trying to have beef with you, they're not trying to have beef with each other, you don't need to let me finish. Because the problem with letting me finish is I could end up saying something that I'm going to regret simply because I was wrong. And like, I'm like, you motherfucking bitch, you hoe, you was out there like such things. And she's trying to stop me. I was like, hold on. I was shut up, bitch. Let me finish. And I just keep
Yep.
on calling her all kind of bitches. And she's like,
That's when you're gonna lose your way.
right, like here it is. Just imagine she's like, I asked people in the basement that fell asleep on the couch. Are you gonna tell her that?
Yep.
Look at me right
You know what?
there. I was wrong.
I'm going to my mother till you calm down.
What
Then
the
you
fuck?
you have to get to my mom's house. Cause my mom, while she there, this nigga called me all types of nasty shit yesterday, and I was in the bed, I was in the basement sleeping. You know what she worried about? Now my mom's convinced that I leave your dumb ass.
Yeah.
Cause you can't keep your mouth shut.
And she was trying to tell me, let me get the first part of your
Hey,
answer.
girlie.
You didn't know. It's
You
like when
enjoyed
I
your
did on my
mommy's
Money
day
Boy Dre
yesterday?
show. I didn't know they was
You enjoyed
replaying
mommy's
that
day?
shit.
You a mommy?
I started arguing back with the shit I was hearing.
Right. Thanks, sir.
You enjoyed
And it was crazy because I was saying the exact same thing I was saying on the tape.
And now that you said that, mothers are good at saying, let me finish.
They be
So you
pretty,
could be
they be
saying
trying to
finish it, and she'd be like, let me
be like
finish
other
talking.
people.
And then you took it as a sign of disrespect.
So did she open
So
her
you
mouth
let
now?
her
But she was
finish.
trying. I'm innocent. She just popped in the mouth, and all of a sudden,
Yep.
she can't finish.
Yeah. I was gonna say, the moment my mom said, let me finish, I knew judgment was
Look, and
gonna
then
reign in the
yep,
household.
after you say let me finish, after you whip me your ass, say let me finish, and then you tell her that she wrong, she realize she wrong, she gonna say, well, why you ain't say nothing then?
Exactly, right? Right, let's show your ass out.
Why you didn't say nothing?
Word is bond. Why you ain't say nothing then?
Because you told me not to say nothing, God damn it.
And then they smack you for being smart.
Child abuse with a little bit of gaslighting.
And I was laughing. It's like that one, but I was laughing because I kept saying I was arguing real hard with that tape. They played the tape, and I was like, "This bitch done called me this shit again. You hear this shit?" So no respect.
Access to affordable credit helps me pay my employees, but I don't really need it.
Inflation is
Also now, some of these red channels being subpoenaed.
let it do it.
People over here crying. Well, yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I can't control what will come out of people's mouths. She could have just told me to take down the line.
I haven't watched it after reading the letters.
They go these Avatar Trump. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And now I go to war with mine. It's easy to go to war when you anonymous behind a picture. It's easy to say I'm going to war when you behind an avatar picture. You the one who talk the most shit.
I gotta say something to y'all.
Never show
I
themselves
gotta
strong.
say it. It's a fan-made movie. The movie that was about, meaning this. When you watch the movie, white people didn't complain that when you move shit around, that it didn't happen. Everybody just enjoyed it. Typically, when you watch a movie, you just see bad shit about a person and you typically try to get some of that shit and you put in things that
The fire incident happened.
Have a bad guy. Every one of these movies.
It's on black and white. So like came back transformed.
Bad guy in the Queen story. The bad guy was their manager. Who was the bad guy? Who was the bad guy? And this is funny. Y'all can look this up. I'm right. Who was the bad guy in the Rocket Man movie? The movie about Elton John. His manager, who was the same manager for Queen. And they asked him, how does it feel to be a villain in two movies? He said, me. That's most not true. He said, you got the same villain in both movies.
Survey, you seen both of the Jacksons?
The one on TV? Yes, I seen the original. The original goes into more depth. So, like, for people who watch the movie, if you want to see more, go do it. The original is better. why he wanted his nose done. He said it's part of how he felt bad about himself physically. But remember, no power thing. No matter what it was that Mike admitted, did Mike admit he have all them surgeries that we know he had? No. He's still alive and said he didn't.
He said I only had two surgeries, two, but they were real. And the reason I did it is so I could hit higher notes. I had broken my nose, and when they were fixing it, I had to go back for a second time because I was so.
That butt shit that he got later on in life,
Yeah, right? That little split in the
all this
chin.
other shit he swears up and down, he had no other surgery.
And he had vitiligo. And then
My
Erica,
name
what's her name? India Ali came back, came down over. And she said she had vitiligo.
Eyeliner,
I'm like, what is the hell is going on
Thank
here?
you. But he said he never had anything. And like my man's son 2380,
India
he said
Ali took a
they
break for a
couldn't talk about
minute,
it. I think I
came
said that
back.
too.
Oh, I got
Because it was actually
vitiligo.
in this movie and they had to go back and do reshoots because the first boy who made the accusations, they did not read the entirety of the settlement. The settlement said that they couldn't talk about him in the movie.
Oh.
So they had to take it out. They had actually put it in there.
Yeah, and Janet wasn't in the movie. Yeah, Janet really wasn't in the movie also. And
I think they're trying to turn Jafar, which is Michael Jackson's nephew, to play him. They're trying to turn him into the next Michael Jackson. So they say, he played like him, he sang like him. So, you know how back in the day they were trying to find the next Bruce Lee when Bruce Lee died? The industry panicked, so they was desperate. They was trying to find the next Bruce Lee. They was trying to turn Chan into the next Bruce Lee. He wasn't feeling it. It wasn't
listen,
working out for him.
you really want to see if you can track Trey back.
And I'm with him on that. She probably did like her father. If y'all like her father, what the fuck am I gonna be a part of a movie where you just downing him and making him look like a bad person? I don't want to be a part of that.
he also said that
I
Michael
bet.
Jackson's this quote unquote he left everything that was Joe Jackson
That is true. That is actually true. He's right. So whether she was young or not,
Yeah, he
one
had
reason
his
she not
kids call him by his
she
first
apparently
name.
did
Well,
not
he was
like
like, we treat him like strangers.
Jermaine Jackson because she believes Jermaine is just carrying her brother's legacy forward because he's the main person behind it. It's it. He was the main person behind the TV show. That was it. He's the one who did the platforming about Michael because Michael wouldn't let him have the promotions that he wanted. He made a song, he put out this song about your own brother called Yo Kid
Huh? I ain't heard about that.
and he
It
posted
must
it
have
on his
flopped.
YouTube channel so he can make some more money.
listen, I'll tell you what, supposedly,
They had him leave the rap, but it was still because growing up, maybe I was just misled, but she was always like big and she had facial hair. I don't know what her name,
The white lady, she came back and said, yeah, she came back out and said the white lady
Let me
because
watch
some of the
that.
stuff she
Yeah.
said about and she told a lot of family secrets and wrote books about it.
Mm-hmm. She got like 8 million for her back to
She
the
said
show.
she was raped by her father. She said, I think she said she was raped by her father in the book.
what?
Yes,
Shit. And now you saying you're lying? Come on, Latoya. You got people that actually
that's what
going
she
through
claimed.
that.
Look,
I don't condone that
on
shit.
some salacious shit.
Because you're one
No
female doesn't make you right
Access to
doing
affordable
it. I don't
credit
think
helps.
so.
what she
Okay,
say?
I'm right.
Oh yeah, she threw her
So you
father
know,
away.
you got these people that think, oh, this, even if I'm wrong, I'm right, and you should defend me. Nah.
That let
Never
y'all know
really
one thing
roll like
about us
that.
as men, no matter
Nope.
what the fucking race
If
is,
you
we
wrong,
can
you
get
stand on
over
your
it.
own.
We can get over a lie you
I
think.
don't do that bullshit.
That's why I don't even trust my own kids. Fuck them. When y'all get to, I feed you with a long
You
handle
be
spoon.
wrong
Like my
solo.
whole thing is, when the fact is that they look at fathers and they say
I
they can
don't
say
have a lot of
anything to.
friends.
Look at
Good.
look at what Lawrence Fishburne's daughter
I
literally
very
did all
few.
that to hurt her
They already
father,
know how I am.
who was giving her everything.
Why?
Another good example of that on the higher end would be what is her name? The girl that played on Meghan Markle. She did the same thing, throwing her father under the bus when she married
Let me see.
Prince Harry.
So,
But
20
even
Joe
Kamala,
made his kids
she
call him
she don't
Joe.
even talk to her
But the
father because
bastard
the
daughter
father
Right,
called
passed
him
she
away.
speaks
daddy.
for speaks of her mother.
How about
The
this?
Jacksons was like, what the fuck?
Rob
That
Ryder.
bitch can't call you daddy?
That
Wow, really?
Rob Ryder.
So the
But he took the
illegitimate
mama.
daughter called him
Yeah, he
daddy.
took the mama
But they
because the
gotta
mama
call
was
him
trying to
Joe
protect the daddy.
Jackson?
Well, excuse me,
That shit is
what you,
crazy.
but I don't know. I
Them
was
It
just,
was the
probably
same thing.
casting
It
him
was
for
the
that
same thing in
bullshit
Menendez
over
brothers
there.
did, wasn't it? Same thing. Menendez brothers. Our dad ain't raping us.
Makes sense.
but I still say, he made every one of his children multi-millionaires. And that's hard to do. And like I was watching this earlier, he said you get one stick, it's easy to break one stick. But if you get several sticks and whatnot, it's hard to break all those sticks. It was betrayal. Listen to Stephen though. I was saying that's a good analogy you used there. He said Joe Jackson really wanted his family to stay together in his hand. But they, the promoters and all split them apart. And that's when came in. You know what I mean? And probably broke the whole family up in shambles.
But it always happens like that. But I want to read that. Joe made his kids call him Joe, but the bastard daughter called him daddy. The Jacksons were like, what the fuck, that bitch can call me daddy. Now that I didn't know.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
is true.
either.
She said that. I said, I'm not, I don't know.
Daddy girl. I mean, that makes sense. They daddy's girl. They daddy's girl. She can't treat her daughter much different than she treat her son.
Much different. I never thought of that.
And then the sad part also, I want to say this: the sassy girl is right, except she did not marry L. She married the other one. She married the
No,
other one.
she married James DeBarge.
Yeah, she married.
No, it was James DeBarge.
Even with
Chico was
even
younger.
what you said, right?
Um,
Because
Janet was
Chico
married to James
portrayed him as
DeBarge.
he was trying to get away. He didn't
Um,
want to let Michael go out on a paycheck.
Latoya used to
The
date
main thing
Bobby,
that he said to Michael was, "Don't
if I'm
forget
not
about your
mistaken.
pops."
Latoya
And
Jackson used to
and
date Bobby
and listen,
DeBarge. That's how
think
Janet
about
met
it. How
James.
millionaires and
She
how
didn't date El
everybody talks
DeBarge.
about legacy. Everybody
It
talks
wasn't
about
El DeBarge.
generational wealth, right?
Not
They
El,
don't
oh,
talk
I was
about the
thinking about
ones
Chico
who
DeBarge.
become
Sorry.
hypocrites when they see Joe and
Chico's the
say,
youngest.
"Don't forget about your brother." Don't
She
forget
ain't
what
date El
what
DeBarge. It
tells
was
Michael to
James
do,
DeBarge.
right?
Hell, think
It's
about it.
even in the
The
movie. The
Jacksons
movie
did.
about
The
Bobby
Jackson
DeBarge.
didn't
It's
even
on
give him his
YouTube.
daddy.
Janet
What do
dated.
you think he
It
did?
was married to
They don't tell the
James.
story about how every other parent, in
I
order to
think
get
she ended
all
up
their
getting that
boys
married to
or
Noah
half
though.
their
I'm not
family,
sure.
two-thirds of their
She was
family to
married to
become that
James
something. He
DeBarge.
had to do something. They had
It
to do
wasn't
something.
L.
And what they did
Mm-mm.
probably wasn't just put them under their
El
head and
DeBarge
tell
has
us
so
to
many
report.
kids out here,
And we as
child.
black folks ought to stop this because, again, I grew up where I'm not saying you should beat them now, but let's not act like that wasn't a different era. And you beat your kids and your kids beat theirs. We didn't raise kids like that. We raised kids like that.
To help clear the stuff to get rid of three at a time. Three at a
All these
time. Three
old
at a
comedians
time.
jokes are about we got dogs beat. So how dare y'all sit up here and say Joe was a problem?
And we still make jokes about it today. I mean, remember when Russell Peterson got, Adrian Peterson got arrested, Tommy, for what he
Yeah.
did? All of my friends and I, when they talked about that, everybody that was younger were like, that's wrong, that's blah, blah, blah. My friends were like, hey, remember when your mom got you and you ran over there and got to spell that shit out? We were just laughing about it because it's funny to us now. Not then.
Yeah. Because even what they were saying, Adrian Peterson admitted, he said, hey, I wasn't trying to hit him in his testicles. Yeah, I wasn't trying to hit him in that area. All I done was I didn't know how to too by my mom.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm fidgeting, and was saying is that's the era.
Yep.
That was the era.
There was an old lady, and she said, don't worry about what they say. She said, just get good. Because if you don't whoop your children, you're in a world of police will whoop your children. You
Yeah,
couldn't do it to me. I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Well,
Police
I
will
don't
whoop
know
your
if I look
children.
at that. I don't think I think we teach them to be violent, but that's just me. I have a different mindset. I think we teach them to be
I guess it depends on
disciplined,
how the
and
parent
that they think
discipline
that
their
the way
kids
they can
too.
handle a problem is through self-discipline. When you think about it, your parents are saying you are a problem. In order to fix this problem, I'm going to be violent to you.
But Thomas, I ain't never seen a boy yard without discipline, bro.
But what you what you didn't
This
realize,
is
you didn't realize
oh,
that if anybody
yeah.
is bullying you, because the bully was violent, right? It was
Mm-hmm.
the bully was being violent, right? When you
Yeah.
beat the bully down, what happened?
I no longer got bullied.
Okay, so what? So the bully became a what? Because y'all had to see each other again. What happened once y'all
The
started seeing
victim.
each other again?
You just goes on, he goes
It's a
away.
bit.
No more.
He's
Did he
not the
become a
bully no
bully?
more.
No, 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 I wouldn't say that.
So
No.
he was bullying other people but you? Because usually,
Yeah,
the bully in my school, when he got his ass whooped, he became relegated to nothing. Now everybody wanted to challenge him. You want me to give you another example? Mike. Yeah, when you know what I'm saying is when he didn't lose, everybody was scared to fight him. When he lost, everybody wanted to fight him.
oh, I got you on that.
That's what happened to the bully in my school. When he got beat up, everybody wanted because we realized his weakness. It's like when you realize how easy it is to beat a game. And you go tell your friends, oh, all you gotta do is do this. Everybody in the school beat it now.
It's like rugby rules. I've been
And I
trying to
guess the
teach
era I come from, it was different. You win some, you lose some, bro.
But here's the thing: it humanizes that person because if for some reason sometimes we put that person on that pedestal, right? That oh man, I don't want to mess with that dude. That's
And
No,
nasty.
no,
because
no,
you
no.
scared for you scared
Oh,
before you
two
even fight.
hours.
Yes, that's why. When I used to, yeah, when I used to
I'll
wrestle,
be
right,
going to
and
about
coach
3:30,
used to tell us,
4
don't look
o'clock.
at that fucking bracket. Don't look at the bracket. The first thing kids would go up and do, look at the bracket. They see you got a tough wrestler. They got to wrestle. They already defeated themselves in their mind, right? The same thing with with even with the whoopings, right? Sometimes the reason why I don't believe in whoopings and I don't like them is because you're taking all your anger out on that child. You're projecting
Yes.
your anger to that child. You put it in them, and they take it to school, and they take it into their adulthood. Think about how many times Will and everyone else. Think about how many times you could have talked something over with somebody instead of going to fist fight. This is my opinion. I see this from childhood that already we got to go to hands.
Mm.
Instead of something that we can talk about, right? And even more, now what's happening with the dudes, they don't even talk about it no more. They start pulling out their straps.
You know, because you can't look. The L is a bad look. As a psychologist, let me tell you what the majority, I mean, like 95% of all bullies was. They were bullied at
Bully.
home. They were beaten at home. They had a violent.
Access to affordable credit helps me pay my employees.
Cookies and cream, and they went to school and became a bully. That didn't happen. You know who went to school and become a bully? Whose daddy is the alcoholic who come home and beat his mama and then beat his mama. If we believe that violence makes better children, then you have to wonder why is it that the bully you talked about came from a violent home?
You don't need to and discipline your kid, like somebody said in the chat. And to me, I would argue, and I could be wrong, but I would argue that there's levels because my kid, the belt was at that particular point. But other than that, if I took away your game or you were in your room for 15 minutes, that did more than anything.
See if I can get some
Whereas
of
me,
this
No,
you
no,
quarter.
know,
I
I get
agree with
like,
you. So some people like the
Doing
spankings.
good so far.
Get them, but like Corey said, when you're young, when you're growing up, you're
Ooh, Chinese food.
Yeah, but that
Yummy.
depends on the parent. That's what I'm saying. You're right. Sometimes the parent bring their anger out, but they don't come in and they don't protect them. But you got parents that just beat their child, just simply because they just do the whooping, and then they don't even read the consequences and stuff like that, and still just obey beating, and then they give them a whooping, and that's how to guide them in line. You know what I'm saying? May not been for a long period of time, but at least they made out the best. Go
well, you
ahead.
whoop them Saturday for some shit they did last Saturday. You whoop them this Saturday for some shit they did last Saturday. But if you let it go last Saturday and now they done did something today to make you remind you of what they did last Saturday and now
I
you beat
never
them.
forget that line. Yep.
yeah, no,
So it depends on the parents and the kid. So I can agree with that. Because I can tell I got whippings and all those ways, and I didn't become a bully. I didn't bully. I don't feel like I was called bully. And
No,
it was one,
I
yeah,
mean, I didn't become a bully, but I still
yeah.
believe that it caused me. I can say this: I go to fight because I feel like if I can shut your ass up, you're gonna keep running all your fucking mouth.
That's what I mean. Because if we can talk about it, right? Like the misunderstanding between men, right? It just leads to a whole nother thing. And it comes from that your parents didn't teach you loosely, right? I always said before, violence begets violence. And that's passed on to a child. And then they take it into the world. And now that's why we got so many brothers out here. Just think about it. Look at, oh, go ahead. Yeah, you look at Chicago youth. They grew up with each other. If you think about S2 EBT and O Block and all the other stuff, they went to the same schools. They had the same problems. All but four. I'm pretty sure they got whooped, right?
Many were friends though too,
Yeah, and they became mortal enemies.
because the simple shit that they taught them.
Exactly.
When they grew up in an environment where human beings were allowed to get violent, and like at first it was they would have gang fights. You would see gang fights. Well, gang fights turned into violence, and now you got to live with it, and it was too embarrassing to live with. So now gang fight turned into, well, I'm not going to get my ass whooped and everybody saw it. I'm gonna lay this nigga down and he'll never get up again.
You know what's even
Yeah.
worse?
So
You know what's even worse? Now it's on social media. What's the first thing they start? They started yelling, "World star!"
World star.
Now you are antagonizing to the community even quicker than to the bitch. I'm from the era, I came up in the era when you shot a fair one, and yeah. So you shot that fair one, and you prove yourself, even if you wrong. And you still fought back. That's all that really mattered. And you just got fucked up back.
think about it, nobody had thought about that. They didn't think I'm going to murder this other kid. It was either I would run or I took the L and never fought him again if I was just that scared. But there was nobody that thought, let me grab one of the guns. And where I grew up at, I still got guns today. I just grabbed one. I just grabbed
To me, those are the punks. Those are the punks. Because if you just want to take a regular beating and it ain't true, you know what I'm saying? And you want to run back and go get a second one, that's enough to me. That's some punk shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like what Corey said. Think about it. He said then became a bully. Now you got these. You got the video online. You got beat up.
Hmm.
Yeah, before you
Yeah, I wouldn't care about that because think about it. If you don't lose every time, you're going to be a bully no matter what.
It's a different story. But you want
yeah,
you want you want greater outcomes.
I agree. But before you lose everybody who already know you got your ass whooped and is talking shit and rubbing it in your face just to say
Wait a minute. You remember when you was young? I'm gonna lie to you. Remember when you were young? If it got that bad at one school, you can go to another one and get a fresh start.
yep, don't nobody even know
You can't
you.
even do that now.
Yep. Remember that movie, The New Kid? That's exactly what it
Well,
was about. That movie, The New Kid, with that skinny kid. He was bullied at one school.
Like, bro, you gotta understand. Like, look at what's going what's going on here with this
This guy
argument.
ain't never won a fight, but he got the women.
But think about it. Even with this
And most
argument
of
that's
them
going on
before he
today
lets it
with me
go.
and this girl, this is like something if it just catch on somewhere and they put it on wherever and it's just harder time. That's why I don't understand why she took it there. And you see him have a harder time knowing that even his own wife is gonna be wondering. You married this girl, and this girl, while married to you, was still contacting a dude that wasn't trying to protect her, that wasn't talking about some, I'll come and take care of
Yeah,
you.
because how you gonna say that to your homeboy? That is not move like that.
She tried to holler at me by
I'm
telling me
trying
that
to
she
tell you.
was secretly Tony messaging me. She like brought her overseas. It's almost like you're saying this.
Most
Because
anyway.
he also voluntarily said that I told him that before I had sex with her, he has to gauge her. He freely admitted that she did say that.
Yeah, yeah, but you need to think like you can't force me to be your. What you got me? Some niggas will fall for something like that. You can't tell me if I want you to be my girl, I ain't gonna do X. If I want you to be my girl, I ain't gonna do X. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make that happen. And I put it out there, and I told my audience this: you cannot make a man marry you.
Nope.
You cannot make a man love you. You cannot make a man stay.
Tell a man to make him
If
want
you
to
marry a
marry
man,
me.
which is what a lot of these women are doing, which is what Meg found out. Meg had a man that had his own shit, and she couldn't control it.
Nope.
Mhm.
But
Well,
and that's it. That's the no. That's the problem. That's his own shit.
Yeah, you ever seen
He
like
has
that?
the problem.
You ever seen Love After Lockup?
oh yes, I watched that baby. That shit was
What do your chicks do when you first get out of jail? I bought you a
Well,
cell phone, so they got a tracking GPS on
Ooh.
you. I can check all your features. I know where you're at. I know what you're doing, right? And they can try. They control.
Mm.
But miss, why you doing that? I don't want you to go back to jail. And you excuse us saying, I don't want you to go back to jail, right? He just came from jail. He just came from jail where he was controlled. He comes from
yeah.
jail where
Gotta wait too.
you can actually get shit pushed back, right?
yeah.
Then all
That
this.
nigga need his typology. I'm just saying. The world that he came from, it's gonna give him the straight narrative.
He ain't exclusive to no one woman. If he ain't been doing that shit when he all fucked up, he gonna try to hit everything he can see.
Yeah.
I know I
And
would.
then see, that's what he gonna probably do next, man. He gonna probably
I
do
think
that.
that's what Corey's saying. Corey's saying that's the perfect guy because you can hide your controlling behavior with the I'm just trying to help you.
Yep.
But he's been institutionalized, so he knows how to
Hmm.
deal with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
A physical credit helps me pay my employees.
Yeah.
He gonna threaten the shit out of you if you find out your probation officer name.
And you gonna have to give it to them. They're gonna talk you into it real nice when you come out. Matter of fact, they gonna be the one to put up the money to get you out because he gives her the money. You got all of his information, she got it. That's why these bitches love acting like my grandmama put me on that game. Hell, my girlfriend so bad that wanted to help me when I was in a situation. All she was doing was gathering information. That's all she was doing. She wasn't helping me at all. She was making sure she had all the information so she could use it against me if anything was wrong.
Yeah.
But little chicks, they just they come overbearing.
see, you know,
It's a I bet $1,000 to
yeah,
do that.
Fallout,
I'm putting my money on. I'm putting
put all his
1,500
shit
on
out
dead
here.
woman.
Or yeah,
But you
I'll
might
put
Keep 1,500 right now. I'm putting the
there's
money on dead
several
woman. You gonna
couples
work
that be
mine out
doing
bad.
that openly on here.
I'm sorry, the IRS took my 1,500 already. They were like, thank you, but I didn't get to leave. Great.
yeah. Well, yeah,
Just think about it. Well, I'll say this to you, Ablo. If she's doing this to me,
Mm.
who has never met her, I have no reason to like this woman. This is no reason to do what she's doing. I've never touched her hand.
Okay, let me
Someone
pull
said
up a
couching
photo.
time. I love it, couch. I said couching.
yeah.
Damn Hall of Fame man. Damn Hall of Fame man. But just if she
I
was doing
remember
this to me,
when.
who has never
Yay!
met her, or if she was
Number
doing
one.
it, I could understand if I
Number
said
one.
this is just bad. I could see if I was online saying this is just bad because you want to suck my dick and I won't
And
let you.
yoga
If
mat.
I could do
Okay.
it, shit. But even then, there would don't be no reason to go to that. I don't think I would go want my girl to go that level. But I could understand it if that's what I did. If I sit up there and say, "Hey, man, bitch,
Internet at
you
four
talking about
o'clock.
sucking my dick," and her husband what does she do? Well, if he didn't show me, I'm not going to my husband. I'll show my husband this didn't happen. I'm not going online. I'll show my husband he's being stupid. He hadn't showed me this is untrue. But now you're going, even if that's the case, when you say, because I thought he called me ugly, this is how this started?
Yes, well, that's perfectly legitimate. But to compliment what they're saying, that's not how it lived. If you guys had a pool as a matter of when, that would be the ultimate question. Would it be a year from now? Would it be from a new fight, or would it be 5 years down the road? She's got all the stuff that goes into it already. But to
I know you
me,
got some
Right?
years of
It's a
stuff.
lie.
Go ahead.
But it's a lie. It's actually because she's business woman. She's hurt because you never fucking speak to the fire.
But look
You
at
gotta watch the whole shit. She never told you not to speak to the fire like she do everybody. She never asked what the fuck you said. She's like, fine, how can you do this to me? Bitch, listen, you said what the fuck you said. You need to explain what the fuck you said. But she couldn't explain what she said. So she kept doubling down and she said it again. And you couldn't explain what the fuck you said. So you asked her a direct question and she didn't answer. And she's like, oh my goodness, how can you just black on me like that? Well, bitch, you black on everybody. I don't fucking care.
That's something that happened after that incident.
I
no,
ain't
he
getting
said
no
he
tea
saw all
yet.
of it. He's
Yeah,
saying it
no,
started
no,
with that,
no.
but he
I
saw
mean,
all of it.
That's where it started.
Yeah,
So that's
he's
where it
put a
started.
video. Your videos, I put them on my page.
Yeah, no, that's where it started. That was right there. That's exactly where it started.
I didn't even know that he was saying on replay that he was going live, and I'm like, what the hell happened? But I was like, I was just concentrating on you, so what the fuck happened?
Tommy, didn't you go out here before, like a long time ago, about her and the weed situation? I don't know if I went at her. I'm not sure. I see, like, some things I don't remember. I think I brought up, and if you remember one of the messages she said, and shouts out to those people who, if you didn't see it, go over to OnlyFans right now, 75% off, and go watch it. But one of the messages she sent to me, she said, I don't see why these, she was talking about, I guess she went and saw that Cameron Jones, me and her. Guess how much this woman was on my dick? I'm talking to Cameron Jason, Cameron Jason, whatever it was. She didn't text me about it. She texted me about it. Like, oh, man, I'm just saying. She didn't text me the shit that I'm doing, Miss Married Woman. You're married now. I'm married. You so married. One, I would love to see this big ring.
Mm-mm.
I would love to see that. I'd like to see this man in
No,
front of
Tommy
this
was
woman.
married before.
But
He said he was married
I mean,
before.
she showed her ring. Those are cool pictures, wasn't it?
Where? I I ain't seen it yet. I ain't seen it yet.
2 years old. This motherfucker is 2.5. Because
They say it was old pic.
yeah.
Somebody said she showed us her hair, but it was
And
old pictures.
okay, but why? Okay, change the subject.
Wow.
She doesn't need to do what I
I
do.
did, which I understand now that I go back and I read those messages. Remember, I forgot that they existed. When I go back and I read those messages, she told me how amazing of a person I am. Those are some high ass value words. I mean, I don't know who taught the
Mm.
motherfucker these words. So I'm looking at her, and she's telling me she wants me to be a leader of her, to lead her. You're the type of man that is a leader. So I'm like, that is a thing. And then to hear me do that live on the show, I think you're right. I think she was like, you'll do this to
Now it's
other
like,
people. And
oh, I'm gonna dox your girlfriend and this and that.
You need to be a very high expectation.
no, no, I'm not even talking about that. Like the show. She thought in that show, there's no way I would come at her the way I did.
Because they were
Because
friends.
remember, we're cool. I wouldn't do it to her. Is
Looking
what was in her mind.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
what
they
then
were
when I
watching
did
you
it,
on
that's why
live.
she went to so many places to explain what was happening.
I think the easy thing to say is
Oh, she was doing a tour?
to prepare yourself for these type of
What?
discussions and debates. You gotta be real about it and say, when are we gonna
Explaining?
disagree on something?
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't
I wonder
more
if
of
she
an
left
adult
her husband
to
like
actually
that.
go to my home and stand on
Mm,
my own too, not
maybe.
trying to fight you, saying, all right, I can see your point, that may be
I
right,
added
this is
some
how I feel about it.
clothes.
Access to affordable credit helps me pay my employees.
You gotta be able to do that, but then you see, like you said, when you isolate yourself and say, you as
I
a
hope
married
she,
woman, because
somebody said, I hope she feel her own husband with
that shit gets
confident
personal. Now it's a
compliments.
shot in the heart.
Mm.
High pedestal,
Freddie
right?
over there trying to
Now
reach,
you just bring me down a bit.
reaching.
Oh, wait a minute, you're not supposed to do this to me.
And it was a week after. Wait, and this part, Corey. It was a week after she was the greatest thing on earth. It was a week after she killed it, and that's what everybody's telling her. And I told her, I said, but I said it in the like I said, once I told, there's no more text messages. Once and I tried to get her out my text message. I said, go to this Telegram. So everything I said to her from that point on was Telegram. She was texting me. Everything I said was Telegram. We're in the group. We don't need to do this anymore. And I didn't know she had a husband in. I just was like, I don't like playing
What?
that
She ain't
game.
let you
It's not fun
know?
because you don't know what a bitch could do. So don't play with people like that. So
A
okay,
real life David Jackson. Real life
yeah.
nigga. And she's drunk as hell. She's getting drunk. She's going online. She's saying crazy shit. Man, this is scary.
They
But
say
at
she
first,
was
it's
drunk.
funny. But you need to avoid this nigga.
Spazzing
You
out,
need to
she
see
was
if she
drunk.
can play some. You know, nigga. I'm not even trying to be funny. People like that are crazy. That's obsession.
Like, let me
It
the
sounds like
drunk.
an obsession. I'm not even trying to be funny. She's getting drunk as hell. Don't give a fuck that she's online embarrassing herself, airing
Yes,
shit out that she
yes.
shouldn't, embarrassing her husband. She don't give a fuck right now. Nigga, this is scary.
Husby would have been shut that damn stand off and be like,
I think
babe,
more than anything,
get up off the get up off the online.
could possibly
Get
destroy
off that
something I control,
internet.
and she controls her husband.
Come here.
So now my husband finds out the real text.
That explains why they think he's living with her. It ain't
She
the other
ain't
way
going
around.
nowhere.
They're not living together. If she live with him, he's staying with her. People compete stuff. Like, tell you, folks ain't stupid. I'm not saying it's true, but folks can pick up on clues.
Well, that's what I'm
Why
saying.
would you do that?
I have a belief. I have an honest belief that he's in a position
He's living with her.
that he needs. I'm sorry, he needs that lady because there's no way. Again,
You put up with
even
that.
money won't point it out.
Men like peace of
Now,
mind. They
for
like to
somebody
have
else, a
peace in
woman
their
may love
home,
husband,
not
but what
all
some
that
person
chaos
said,
and shit.
If you told her to not do this, she's still doing it.
Mm.
Yep.
Which means she does not respect you as the man of the household. Uh huh.
Difference between doing it for cash and if you say you told her to get up. If you trying to avoid, you still do it
You
too.
still go through it. How is it that you aren't going through what you actually are going through right now? How did you avoid it? You done told this person, I don't do this.
I remember in the stream, honey for stream, that I think he went in the room and he said something. I'm gonna turn that mic off. I'm gonna turn it off. That's the fucking mic demo. You know what I'm saying? And she still yelled at him. And she stayed
Yeah,
yelling
that's
at
what
him.
Monica was saying. If you told her this then, how is she still here now?
You know what they call me?
Yeah.
Sonetta. Where you at,
Yeah,
Greg?
Sinetta cannot control her woman. She cannot stop women. And it's like, and they both sound drunk women. Well, she was very, she wasn't drunk that day. That's why she was kind of being able to talk some sense
Oh,
into
I
her.
think
Today
he
she
talking about
just
the other one.
smashed. That's
So
why she
usually
was slurring a
Sonetta
couple
like
words. But again, you let
is
her
usually
have.
behind the camera,
Sinetta
like
will
you
never be a
out here
woman
like
that you'll
that.
let do
It must
anything.
be the
You'll
other
never be a
one,
good
his
woman that
second
you'll let do
wife.
anything. Not letting that go. I'm not mad at him for doing that. As a man, say yeah for trying to be, let me take up for my girl. But eventually, if your girl is trying to make you, my biggest problem is if my girl make me look bad at home, I can lie to y'all and say this is gonna happen. If she make me look bad in public, I can't lie. Now I gotta live with that. And how much do you care about me that you want me to live with this? As a man, I have to come on here and do these videos every day. What the fuck I look like trying to talk about what niggas need to do and shit and tell me, cause your bitch still over there texting this nigga.
They're not gonna take you seriously no more. Right after that.
And
So that was
like you
fun.
said, everything's on the internet now. And now you got people that probably don't like what they say or don't like where they interject and say, that's why Tommy would have, that's why Tommy did this. And that just makes the situation worse.
And again, I didn't have no beef with him. That's why I would never want to do something like this. And further, and she tried to find so many places where it started. Another place she tried to say is where it started. She said, when you said, bitch, if I was saying fuck you, you should have never let your husband be a fan. If I'm the husband, I'm mad about that. How the fuck did you allow me to be this nigga's fan?
Mm.
Fuck, I look like a bitch Chris Brown and you. Fuck, I look like shit for Chris Brown. You sitting up there talking about some Chris was trying to. You was up there sitting on and Chris. I'm just talking about some
Yeah,
like
so you had Texas on the mind, but I
Real life, right?
just saying, you know.
Master B's girl was be with her ex was a fan of Master B. Then she started making music. Now she's married to him.
Give you another example. Did you know Angel Reese is dating this dude named Willie Brown that played for the Magic? Did you know she used to date Jalen Duran, who's a center for Detroit? Do you know that there was a dude who played for the Magic who dunked on Jalen Duran and she posted the photo? He in a new relationship with a new man. Witness this.
Today's people.
Send the Kareem Wendell Carter right now, where they showing this dude dunk on Duran, and you talking about yeah. Another example.
But we talking about the same thing. It really wasn't a jump. It wasn't a jump, but it looked like it was, but it wasn't.
Yeah, he might have threw it in, but it looked good in fast break. It looked good. Let me give you another one. They not like us. They not like us. Why is the girl next to a celebrity hunt?
Mm.
Oh,
There's the cup. The cup.
What the fuck?
Yep, they use the cup.
Will Smith, how are you letting your wife go on TV and tell the story about fucking August Alsina?
crazy. That's crazy.
And sit there
Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
ain't gonna do that shit on my own.
Yes.
Ain't no
Just like
way I'm
talking
gonna
about
do
the
that
girl.
shit.
Talking about some, talking about some, talking about some. Yeah, what he say? You might have thought I didn't have the girth to sit here and listen to this conversation.
Oh yes, he was making jokes
Yeah.
about it himself. I forgot about that. He said you might have didn't think I had the girth to sit here and listen to this, knowing that everybody saw the pictures of August Alsina. This nigga walking around with a big old python in his face.
And those are two words you should not. That's the word you should not
Damn,
use.
nobody even heard from
No,
him
but I'm saying
anymore.
he was saying it as a double entendre because he knew
Yeah,
that
That
everybody knew how
entanglement.
big the man's penis was.
that's crazy.
The one that
Yeah, man. I think it's a
Jalen
brainstorming.
Jalen
I
Smith
can
like
watch that
wanted
movie
to
too.
move out, and I guess that was the one that wanted to emancipate himself from his parents, and so he could
Shit, diabolical.
live on his own before
The
they
thing
did. You
about that
feel me?
was weird. Like I
One of you
get
wanted to
maybe
do
I
that.
don't maybe he thought I'm taking the bull by the horns. Like if I make the joke first, they win.
I think the Kelly Coaching was the first nominee after that they did that. And he lived on his own before the age of 18. He was already making money in the home alone space. Nigga pausing in the
It's
ass
a lot
man.
of dudes like that. Like, you gotta ask your girl this. I know you can't do anything right. Baby, please keep my manhood in check. Please. You shouldn't have to ask, but damn. If a woman can't, you are 100% right. Make sure everybody know exactly what you said. Still lying. You said, "Damn, I gotta ask that." You right.
You know what? And I think it goes back to the thing of protecting your man or protecting your woman, right? Don't put them in a bad position where you have to do something. The whole thing with saying like, now he has to come on the internet and say something to Tommy. He has to come do something. That's what happened the other day. Don't put your person in a position. Don't put them in a
I'm on a
position
new level.
where they're gonna get hurt. Because I remember I was at a what
Yay.
the she got a boyfriend and she has a boyfriend now and whatnot. So we get up and we go to the bar to go get some drink. There's a table right across from us, a bunch of dudes sitting right there. They got a bottle in hand. And then, a couple people came by, tried to pop it at the faces and whatnot. And we turned that stuff down or whatever. They started arguing. We started to walk away. And what's funny is she didn't want me. She didn't want me to leave that night. She knew what she was doing. Yeah,
She knew what you were doing.
she knew what I was doing. And no matter what, I don't know what conflict afflict somebody watching or what. What the fuck? I take on 6 different niggas or something like that.
Shut your ass up. What you, Bruce Lee and what was that? Game of Death?
Oh
He
god.
just going from nigga to stick to fucking niggas. He's looking for the people. Oh, he played all these niggas. Every one of these niggas that trying to holler at my bitch, they just want to line up.
Go let the police goddamn get your ass whooped. You better
And the funny part is that is a thing like this. I had in position. I had a girl that I was dating. She used at this restaurant, and she was bad. I knew this bitch was fine. She was one of the first people I was doing my surgery. She was fucking insane. She was bad. Had nice surgery done. Her fucking doctors were bad. She was fine. It was fake, but it looked good.
thinking that they think you up to something like. As if you're not to
Anyway,
you're not
so
really
I'm
that
sitting there
aesthetically
and
handsome,
we at the table eating, and
and a
I went
woman
to the
happened to be
bathroom, and
really
I could see
pretty.
them niggas circling like the great white
Where you
shark.
work
Like the
with my
whole
son?
time they never left. We're eating. I was like, wow, these niggas is eating as long as we are. So
Maybe it's a test. I don't know. See if she truly
okay,
with
so
him
I
because
went to the
she like
bathroom.
him.
She said it was three niggas that came over and I'm coming back. One of the niggas is still. Hey man, I just want you to know, you have to do this every now and then. What? And she said it was three niggas. The bartender was laughing. She said it was three of these motherfuckers came on one by one. Like they was waiting in line when you finished hollering, I'm hollering. What the hell? But I wasn't trying to fight them niggas, so she waited till they left to say it. Because I was like, when they stopped saying, who the fuck was this nigga just up here just staring at where he come from?
Money Boy Trey,
Oh,
that's the
here's some money
one.
niggas that said up there.
His
She
beef
said, you know the
was a
funny part, you said
comedian.
was sitting there watching.
What's that?
She was in there with
Allen.
them.
That's his name,
She
comedian
said Creole
Allen.
came over here and hollered.
I
I
think that's
said,
his
well,
name.
like you said, like
When
if
his
it was
mother
my mother,
died,
but
he
like
had
if them
played
niggas
his
was, especially when
mother
they was
funeral
still living.
video
Nigga, you
and
didn't
was
have no
cussing
time
up
in
the
your head that
deceased
said,
mother and the
what you
casket
think your
and the
granddaddy was gonna
relatives
shit?
in the at the funeral,
Why you
and made fun of
still
him for breaking down crying at his mom's
hollering?
The last
funeral.
one, the first two niggas
Child.
came on time.
And he left his kid behind, hopped on a plane and fly to that man, that man property. Like,
I wouldn't speak
I
on
don't
shit
know if
that
I
nigga
want to
might be big on my
leave
grave.
my child to do that.
No,
Oh, he called CPS on.
that's what I can say. Like,
Well, you
well,
don't want to
he
prove
what they say,
CPS
he
wrong,
risked
do
it
you?
all.
Doing little stunts like that. You don't want them to have room for concern.
Come over to compliment you to move around, buddy.
Like, what if something happened on the way there? What if that plane would have crashed on the way you trying to
You didn't
pull up
let
on
me
some nigga
know.
on YouTube?
You didn't sit around and let me know. Who the fuck you think you are?
Child,
Leave a nigga trying to let me know. You let me know. You was talking to my girl. She told you who the fuck I was. And now you trying to play it off.
Scary nigga.
Have a couple drinks. How about him? His brother over there said you and your girl fine. Good job. That's what you had to get from one level to the other. Look, I tried. Listen, I know this woman don't belong with me, and don't look like me.
so he thinks
But
he
I
using
know
this
this shit
excuse
look
to
like
try
we
to
I know this shit in the car. I told her she a bitch.
attack or get at that other woman because of jealousy instead of, oh, we was beefing the other night. You want to say hey?
And maybe,
Child,
can you take it from
I ain't never even seen some little pics to tell me behind the scenes, child. I ain't looked at the only times they did show little rumble with the bra.
can you like my face up
They
here?
ain't show,
Look,
they
look,
didn't
go
show
ahead.
the
And
face
look,
stuff.
just
Stay the car.
no. You can do her job. My mama said she loved me, so that's what I wanted to say. I don't think I'm ready for them rules ass niggas. But regardless, we both know, buddy. I never said this.
I'm gonna play one more game after this, and
I
then
got
I'm
one
gonna
game.
call it quits.
Should have been Beauty and the Beast.
So bad. How old are you? Like I said, I'm not monetizing the channel, but I do like Cash App, so you want to bless with a
Listen, man,
Cash
I didn't
App?
know they was doing
I
a
appreciate
remix.
it. Get more talk I did on my gamer channel. Let's go. So, I'll reach y'all later. Shut up.
Ooh.
Okay, this gonna be my last
Oh,
game.
man. Oh man, it'll be like that though. Look, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead
What
and
in
let
the
this cake is
life?
done. Let me go ahead and eat this cake.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't say sorry. I think it was just in my head.
You say you ain't that nigga. You right in my face and don't give a
Access to affordable credit helps me pay my
No, I'm not.
Dang, I wasn't paying attention. I got caught
Oh,
slipping.
yeah, yes, Any woman would be lucky to have you.
Oh man, I'm gonna go eat, but if my girl let me come back, I'll come back. She might not let me come back. She might be like, you spend all the time with them motherfuckers. You let them make she might come over here because she might next show might be her sitting in the seat cussing. Let me tell y'all about this whole ass nigga. Let me tell y'all about this bitch ass nigga. Y'all know the one that did it. Me in the bathroom. Are you everywhere? Shut up, bitch ass nigga. You think I got flick me. Get my card. You didn't take a left digit, bitch. You better you better hope they look online and see who the house name is, bitch.
Mm.
That's why I said you better hurry up, get out of here before she stop letting me live. She didn't fuck. Why
That's the
you out
power
there?
of women, man. The power of women.
Right, you should be out here while you out there lying to them people
Oh,
online.
there you go. Okay, you all have to
Then I
enjoy
gotta
the
go
rest
do
of
a
your
live
day or
a
have a
week
good
from now.
night. Where you at?
Y'all, she was
4
just
a.m.
playing. She was trying to act like,
Bye. Till next time.
cause she wanted